YouTube trying to silence me, right? I guess they don't like my thumbnail. They just cut my whole stream off completely. I think it was because of the talking about death and all that shit. They don't like that. But it's telling me right now, try to meet the requirements of YouTube, the guidelines. YouTube has gotten so soft, bro. I'm starting to hate this fucking. I'm starting to hate this shit. They trying to silence me, bro. I'm exposing. I'm exposing too much. I hate that shit. Breaking down 2 fucking videos in one. Like, it should have just been one straight video, bro. Now people gotta watch the first one and click on this one. There's probably a chance they won't click on the first one and watch this one. Jay Prince said enough is enough. We really need Alex. No, but it's true, man. Drake called Jay. We living in a whole different time, bro. Like I come, the DMX locks. You know what I'm saying? Locks era. Who's that? And of course, you got to move with the times. Like I said, we living in times where it's okay to be fraud. These dudes is frauds now. The music is trash. We was talking about that bass guard nigga. What's his name? Oh my God, y'all know who I'm talking about. They called him the bass guard. So they're doing Amazon delivery. Amazon delivery. Damn, what's the name of that motherfucker? See, now I'm gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna stop thinking until I get that kid's name. The bass guard. The dude made no sense on his tracks. Come on, help me out. Y'all gotta know. I guess y'all won't know because he was so trash. I just told you. Lil B, there you go. Little B. Little B. Don't the music today sound like Little B shit? Just with dope beats? Cause that was the problem with Lil B. He was spitting on tracks, but it was trash. Like legit. The beats were trash. He was trash. I never heard one track that I said, oh, this nigga's okay. No, his shit was trash. His shit was trash. That kid was garbage. Yes, the kid got snuffed on camera. How you get punched in your own video shoot? Was that a video shoot or a documentary shooting? His own mans did it to him. Again, out of jealousy. Out of jealousy. Because if your man's your man's, he's not going to put you in a position to lose or look crazy. That means that nigga been hating on him since day one. But he's still around just to munch off his money. They said, Little B my favorite rapper. No. Why? What? Never. Yeah, remember that shit? And then it was funny because the last punches was stiffened him out. And he stood stiff like, Remember that shit? That was a kid that I had a lot of respect for. The XXX Tentacion, whatever his name is. Oh, you know I gotta talk about Max B, but hold on, we gonna get there. See that, look, you done got me started. Let's go. But X was on his way up. At the beginning of his career, I never listened to his shit. I ain't gonna hold you. It wasn't until after his death that I said, let me give this kid a listen, because how is it he has so many people that loved his shit, even though there was a lot of rumors going out there that your man was an atheist, that he was leading kids to kill themselves because he was so depressed with himself that he'll leave messages within his IG, within his music, to have people kill themselves. But at least the kid could rap. The kid had bars. That's one thing I could say. Your boy had bars. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I like the way he did his shit. Not all his shit was all hip hop. He would throw some, you know what I'm saying? Some singing in there and have some shit popping. Like, I liked his music. It was all right. He had a few tracks. I think even NBA 2K threw one of his tracks on there. But let's not even get into Max B. I was one of the biggest Max B fans. I remember when I met Max B. This is when he was promoting Silver Surfer Part 2. He used to go, and this is back with the CD era, when people used to rock CDs. I remember the barbershop I used to go to on 149th and Morris. there was a DJ, not a DJ, I wouldn't call it a DJ, but there was a booth there where they sold bootlegs. Not bootlegs, but like hood mixtapes. And I remember I was gonna go get my cut. And I would only pump Max, because at the time, hip hop was going through that transition stage. But I was listening to Max. I'm not muted, right? Because I don't want to get muted and I'm telling a story. And guess what? We're already on 155, so I guess I'm going to walk home. Even though I said I wasn't, but I guess we're going to save some money, right? Max was a funny dude. If anything, that's who 6ix9ine remind me of. Because Max was the type of dude that he was real flamboyant. He didn't give. He's a Harlem nigga. You know how Harlem niggas are. Very flamboyant, very outspoken. He didn't give a fuck. But the thing is, Max was actually about that life. Max was actually about that action. He would clap the shit out you. But anyway, so anyway, going back to when I met him, I was always pumping Max. So I remember having my headphones in, and I forgot what track I was listening to. And I see this little dude walk out. He's short. I said, nah. I said, Max? He said, yeah. He said, you heard the new Silver Surfer shit? I said, nah. I still got the CD in the crib. He said, here, it's my new shit. I said, what? I said, nah, that ass. I said, you don't want no money? He said, take that. That's all you. I said, yo, good looking. So this is back in the MySpace days. Fucking, I followed him on MySpace. I was following him for a while. But I remember him posting something, and I hit him up in the DM. What's all that for? Your man like 40 years old rapping in the street. But anyway, so I remember hitting him up like, y'all don't know if you remember me, but I was the dude who told you that I was listening to your shit before I went to go get my cut. And you handed me a CD. He said, of course, I don't never forget faces. He said, yo, love the support. Just let the world know about me. So around this time, I was going to Connecticut, shooting out to Connecticut to go see family and shit. And I remember just pumping that Max out there. By the time I stopped going to Connecticut, everybody in their mother was listening to Max be out there. I'm not saying I was part of the movement, but shit, I had something to do with it. I wasn't like the only one pumping, but it's crazy. Max was a good dude. He's about to come home though. He's almost done with his bid. He about to come home. See, I don't know, YouTube is bugging. I know there's more than 2 people here, and it's just showing I only got 2 people here. And I can tell it's more because I can tell by the comments. No audio again? For real? Come on, don't say that. Remember when he was talking shit about Jim Jones' wife? So he fucked her in Miami and all that shit. So she ain't have no teeth because Jim Jones punched them shits out. And he said, you brought your wife them teeth and them titties, nigga. Yo, Max is a wild dude, bro. But you notice, Jim Jones ain't never speak upon him. He ain't never try to come at him. Because he knew that if you said something crazy to him, don't get me wrong, Jim Jones, he all this. Jim Jones not about that life. I done seen Jim Jones in a lot of situations. Him and Joel Santana at the Puerto Rican Day Parade when they got popped off on. If you don't believe me, you can ask my boy Kevin. Kevin was there with me. They got popped on and they ain't do shit. They got popped on, bro. They got popped on and they ain't do shit. So I already knew Jim Jones was all about the yapping, but he ain't about that clapping. Trust me. But he knew that if him and Max B was gonna get in it, Max B was gonna do him dirty. Max B wasn't playing with that nigga. Any 50 Cent stories? I got one. Y'all guys remember TRL? I'm all over the place right now. I'm telling you story after story. Like, I'm telling you, I done been through so much. But anyway, remember TRL back in the days? MTV's TRL? Y'all remember that? Yeah. Total Request Live. Yeah. So, I remember me and my boy Kev used to go over there. It's gonna get pretty loud because I'm in 3rd Avenue now. But I remember this is around the time where 50 was beefing with Ja. And, you know, young dude coming up, meaning me. Music to me was very influential. So whatever I was listening to at that time, I was rocking with it. So your man 50 was shitting on Ja Rule and this shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, this was around the time where I was already getting sick of Ja Rule. Cause he came from being this hardcore rapper to just singing. Which I get it, that's where the money's at. And I understand it, but it got too repetitive, you know what I'm saying? So when 50 came out, it was like he brought the streets back. Being a street nigga, it was like he brought the streets back. And I said, yeah, I could relate to this shit. So, oh shit, this shit cute as hell, right? It's just the size. I gotta have another kid, man. Where's my wife at? But so yeah, so 50 was a trope. Ja was trash. Early Ja Rule wasn't trash. I'm talking about early in his career. But anyway, so I remember going to Total Request Live, being so influenced by 50 Cent. I remember me making a poster, no funny shit, that Carmelo Anthony's wife, Lala Anthony, I was actually cool with her because I used to go up to Tiara all the time. Damn, I got so many stories. See, I'm gonna be here for a little minute. Anyway, so I remember making this poster. It was Ashanti's body with Ja Rule's head, but the way I did it made it look like it was like the real deal. And I said, I said there's murder on the top, and I put bitches, but like the way the girls write bitches, whatever. Yo, I had Lala crying. She said, yo, if you didn't put the bitches part in the bottom, I would have told you to go upstairs. So then 50, I said, just make sure 50 looks out the window and sees this shit. So she pointed at me. Yo, that dude was rolling to the point when he went outside, he made sure he found me and took the fucking poster from me. He said, yo, good looking, fuck that nigga job. Fuck that nigga job. I was like, oh shit. Shit was funny as hell. 50 a funny dude. He ended his own career though. 50 ended his own career. He ended his own career in the sense where instead of doing collabos, he was beefing with all the top rappers. And I think that hurt him in the long run. He said, yeah, early. When him and DMX was beefing, facts. But at the time, I was a bigger X fan than I was a 50 Ja Rule fan. So you know who I was rocking with. I'm telling you, hip-hop was so influential. And that's why I say, like, what gets me upset is people say, and this is why I say that, people don't care about their kids from today. Like, I have a strong feeling towards Cardi B. I don't like what she stands for. I don't like her music. I don't like what she's promoting. But everybody comes at me and says, oh, I'm hating. I'm not hating. It's just, I think about the times when I was growing up, what music did for me, how influential it was to me. So I already know that the music is going to be just as influential to these kids growing up now. And what Cardi B is promoting is not good. It's okay to be a stripper. It's okay to be a thot. It's okay to let your man cheat on you and take him back and marry him. You know what I'm saying? She's giving all the wrong vibes. So the problem with me is, how are you letting your 13-year-old kid listen to this girl? And granted, I know times aren't like the way it was before. You can limit that stuff. But you got to be a parent at some point and stop all that shit. But anyway, people come at me and say I'm a hater, this and the third. But I'm like, I come from a point where, like I said, things in life that I did were very influential to me. Either bad or good, it was influential, right? So think about how many kids are getting face tattoos, tattooing their whole body because they were inspired by, you know. And when I say bad or good, when I say the influence to me was bad or good, there's a lot of bad influence I got. Like a lot of bad influence. Like your boy was a blood. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the days, I was bugging, hitting the streets, doing bad shit. Why? Because of the artists I used to listen to. They were repping a certain gang. And not repping a certain gang, because once you're in the gang, it's over. but DMX at the time, when he had that whole Rough Rider shit going down. I was in the hood wilding, Rough Rider flag, pistol in the pocket. Boy was wild. I was wilding. Like, I was a real street nigga. But of course, I don't like talking about that shit on here because them days is done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that no more. But I remember what music did to me. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear me say it influenced me good and bad, don't make me look like I'm crazy. I'm just telling you the bad things that it did do for me. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the music back in the days was creating gangsters. The music from today is creating softies. Dudes who like wearing tight jeans and crossing their legs when they sit. Coloring their hair. Dope fiends on the corner. This is old school right here. This is old school. This is old school right here. Yeah. This is a dope fiend block. So like, it's not like I don't live in the hood. I'm in the hood. Like, I'm just a YouTuber who keeps it 100. This is a part of where I'm from. Like, I'm not too far from my house, but this is what life was for me. Like, crackheads and drug addicts sitting on the corner, high as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, most rap music is influencing, bro. Like, for me right now, where I find my influence now on music is J. Cole. Love J. Cole's work. Kendrick Lamar, love Kendrick Lamar. Those are mainly the two artists that I could sit down and like listen to a whole album. Of course, Jay-Z, whenever he pumps out shit. But like I said, the music from today is training these kids to be lazy, to fucking tattoo your whole body, not think about your future. Like, honestly, I think that was a government thing. The government tried to do that shit to us back in the days. It didn't work. But the way they influence the kids now, these kids don't want to do nothing with themselves. They just want to sit here, scam. You know what I'm saying? They want to scam, take people's information, scam, fucking tattoo their whole body. And like I said, it bothers me when I see chicks my age talking about, oh, I like dudes like this. What? And that's what I say, there's no growth. If you like that shit, that means you still thinking you young and you attract to shit like that. Like I said, by all means, if that's your thing, do your thing. But where's the growth? Like, how you gonna sit here and think you're gonna scoop up one of these young dudes, tattooed all out, and then he think because you an older chick, he gonna stick around? Like, no, you just pussy. Like, he just see you as ass, an older pit. If anything, that's a plus for the young boy. He's like, yo, got me a little old bitch. Got me a little old one. You know what I mean? That's a little notch under his belt. He's like, yeah, I got one. It's never about her, it's about you. It's about the dude. Okay, the lyrical ones. It was all about lyrics. Of course it was about lyrics. These kids today can't rap for their life. They can't freestyle for shit. As a matter of fact, there's one rapper that I said, he knows how to rap, but he's too busy being an idiot. And y'all gonna laugh at me when I say this shit. But I'm telling you right now, this dude, he could rap. Cause I've heard a lot of his old shit, and I said, oh, he could actually rap. Kodak Black. Kodak Black could rap. Problem is, the dude is making shit, and I get it. He's going for what sells. He's selling himself short. I get it. Another one that could rap, but he acts like he can't rap, Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi could rap, but he's so busy making bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Kodak is trash. This Kodak you see now is trash. But I could tell you a few tracks, like not off the head, but that I have on my phone, that the dude could spit. He actually could spit. Y'all walked all this shit, yo. What would it took a 20-minute cab? Took me an hour. How long we been streaming for? Since the last stream? Like an hour? I'm dead serious. Y'all saying Kodak, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's funny, because the nigga's trash. But I'm talking about before he showed himself short, the dude could spit. He could literally spit. Yo, tell me the other title. It's clickbait. It's not clickbait. YouTube is trying to fuck me, man. When you get a chance, watch the video. 2 Chainz, another nigga that could spit. But again, he knew why work hard in the studio. That's what I'm saying. That's one thing I hate about lazy rappers. That once they know they got a formula that works and they're gonna sell off of it, they feel like I ain't gotta go in the fucking booth and go too hard. I ain't got to. People gonna listen to my shit regardless. That's the reason why I love Max B. Because the dude was so hungry. And I know at the time the reason why he was hungry. That dude had a mixtape out every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. But the reason why he had a mixtape every 2 or 3 weeks was because he needed show money. He wasn't making record money, because you're not making money off no mixtapes. But he knew if he could put a sound out there and people in your town ask you, I want this guy to perform here, they're gonna put you to do shows. So he's making a lot of show money, but we know why he was making the show money for. When you go into court fighting for your life to not go to jail forever, you gonna line your asshole to make sure you don't go to jail. There's actually a few tracks that you can hear it in his voice that he's crying for help. Like, I'm not trying to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So God bless him. I'm glad he only got 10 years. 10 years is a lot. But just think about it. 10 years ago, he was in the streets making mixtapes. Look how time flies. We're talking about Max B still. He's about to come home. He's in a halfway home right now. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard 2 Chainz got Lyricist of the Year. When? Oh, shit. All right, so what happened was, he didn't snitch. What happened with Max B was, he got served that time, right? Because I don't know if y'all remember the reason why Max B got locked up. They went to go rob somebody who had money. His girlfriend was one of the accomplices, and her brother was one of the accomplices. Already off the rip, you know that's a bad idea. Anyway, getting back to the story. They ended up robbing the dude and somehow killing the dude. YouTube, don't ban me. We're only talking about a story of someone else. They ended up killing the dude. Of course, brother and sister are gonna stay close together. They're not gonna snitch on each other. So they made it look like if it was just Max B who did what he did, and that was it. The real reason why he got that time was because his girlfriend, well, at the time, girlfriend was jealous. While he was out here making records, out on bail, making records, having sex with all these women, she was getting jealous in jail. He started taking care of her. So I don't know what had happened was. What happened? Oh, so what happened was that they fucking went back to the letters that she used to send them saying that, yo, if you don't come see me or pick up my phone calls, I'm gonna tell them it was all you. So yeah, he got hit the first time because of, I guess, her and the brother and sister being witnesses. They matched up a story, but on the appeal, it comes to find out that they were the ones who did most of the work, and he was just an accomplice and got 10 years, if that makes sense. So, right, he got hit for conspiracy because he wasn't, well, I don't know what happened that day, but they charged him like if he wasn't the shooter. The brother was the shooter. She was the so-called prostitute, and they went to jail for it. He was just there to back up the robbery. So he got hit with conspiracy. And minimum you get for conspiracy is 10 years. So either he's coming up on his 10 years because he's already in the halfway home, or he's, you know what I mean? I don't know. He already did the 10 years. But it's just bugged out like how shit worked. You go from 7-5 to conspiracy, 10 years. But think about that shit. You know how big he would have been if he didn't go to jail? He made he made French Montana. French Montana, yeah, he had the DVDs and all that. But nobody was listening to no French Montana back in the days. Nobody. He linked up with Max. Max made him hot. Period. Max made that nigga. Think about it now. Max B been locked up 10 years. French still with the wave for like 3 years. Where's French at now? French is trash. His music is trash. That talking about selling himself short, that nigga sold himself short. He sold himself short. What's goody, bro? You good? All right. All right, let me read your comments. Henny, what up? Damn. All right, I'll run through these comments and then I'm gonna go upstairs. What about Eminem? Eminem is the GOAT. Never inspired me. I couldn't relate to no Eminem, but his music was fire. What happened to your scooter? Shit's out of commission right now. Alright, you gotta peep Juice WRLD freestyling over old Eminem. I remember when Max B used to spit over some old Eminem shit. Max B was a genius, man. Kodak good, he like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was better. But then again, when Lil Wayne had ghostwriters. But yeah, that shit about Max, he ain't snitch. Dude, what's going on with Caviar? They suck now. Yeah, they do suck now. Payouts are trash. They do suck now. I heard his girl mastermind the whole damn thing. Yeah, she did. That's why, yeah. She definitely masterminded. She made the jury believe that he was the one doing it. And the thing is, what didn't help him was his prior charges. His prior charges, like, fucked him up. That's why I say when you go through court cases like that, I gotta be careful, there's birds here. When you go through court cases like that, you wanna see tourists in the Bronx? Tourists in the Bronx. Like legit. They probably gonna go see that Joker shit. Yeah, Uzi Kush spit. I'm telling you, I know. Listen, I'm old school. Like, I know what bars sound like. You know what I'm saying? I know what artists really are rapping. I know what artists are just doing it for the spot. The dude can spit. Yo, guys, I gotta send you this video of this guy doing shit that made over 300 in 2 hours. It's possible, bro. But send it to me. I would like to see that shit. If French is a stand-up guy, he should bless Max with at least $2 million when he gets home. He better. The reason why I say he better is because he's out here gifting Diddy cars. He just bought Drake a $1 million bracelet. Mind you, you just met these niggas. So you gonna sit here and tell me the nigga who put you on and put you in that position to win? If he come home, you don't bless him? I hope, and you know what? I hope he don't bless him. So that shit could light a fire under Max's ass and shit on this nigga. And bring it back to the old school hip hop. Max will body him. If you want to check out someone who could rap, check out VI Seconds. He from Brooklyn. I'll check him out. My stream is chopping because my phone's about to die. My shit's on like 5% right now. Yeah, for a while, Gilly the Kid was his ghostwriter, Lil Wayne's ghostwriter. Alex, I just you how damn far did you actually walk just now? Right now, I walked 5 miles. Pretty dope, right? Nigga said facts. Alex walked to Manhattan. No, what's crazy is my neighborhood is slowly turning into Manhattan. I still gotta shoot that video for you so you can see my neighborhood now. Shit is changing. Facts. He gonna, nah, he gonna look. Okay, I read that. What's good, Alex? See you killing the live streams. Thank you, Tesla. I actually live right here. That's my building right there. That's my building. And people look at me like I'm crazy. I'm about to order a sandwich and go upstairs. He gave Frenchie the name of his mixtape, Mac and Cheese. Facts. He definitely better get something. Hell yeah. And I already know what Frenchie gonna do. He'll be like, oh, but I took care of your league fees. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm coming home. I better come home with some money. Oh, they been doing that. Like I said, if I took a walk under the bridge right now, my phone would die. But if I took a walk under the bridge, you think I'm in Lower Manhattan. Shit, I'm getting like these crashes. I don't know what's going on. How you doing? What about Bobby Shmurda? Bobby ain't gonna be shit when he come home. He's gonna be so out of the loop with his music when he come home that nobody gonna listen to him. Look, this show you how YouTube is broken. This shit just said I had 0 viewers, like 0. Now it's showing I got 17. This shit weird. I hope you got fresh sprinkles at your blog. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I heard about DoorDash and Caviar. That deal was done like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Nah, I ain't getting no chopped cheese. I'm gonna do the bacon, egg, and cheese on the Hero. Facts. Little ginger ale. Eat that. Brush my teeth, take a nap, get up, get my son. Daily routines. Daily routines. Matter of fact, let me go order that right now. It's probably gonna get cut off when I go in the store though. Mako. Oh, niggas is dead ass eating chopped cheese in the morning. Yeah, caviar's dying now. It's a dub for caviar. Man, he goes, but I'm on bacon, egg, and cheese on the Hero. Mayonnaise, ketchup, bacon, egg, and cheese on Hero. Caliente, toasted bread. Mayonnaise, ketchup. What is this? I ain't really trying to do no videos on caviar. To tell you the truth, that's gonna be a waste of time. I don't know if the string cut off, but usually when I get in the back of the store, the shit chops out. Shit, where the chips at? I shouldn't even be eating chips like this in the morning, but I guess it's something old school. When you grow up doing this, it's like you do it forever. Back in the days when I used to go to school, we used to get sandwiches in the morning, chips, and juice, but I don't fuck with juice like that no more. I usually do it old school, get a ginger ale. Ginger ale right here. Ground beef and cheese is called a chopped cheese, brother. Where's my lady at? No, I'm here. It's easy. Inside the store, I told you that. Lagging, he's back, okay. It cuts off. There's too much sugar in that shit. There's too much sugar in there. I'm trying to lay back on it. My phone is legit about to die. So I guess we'll end it when the shit dies. Oh, ¿cómo está, mãe? She be chefing it up. If y'all want hot food, come in here. So yeah, man. So crazy thing is, I live here, right? Been living here, going on 9 years, or it's already 9 years, going on 10. But when I was born, the building right there, I lived on the 15th floor my whole life. My whole life. Then my brother got in some trouble in the streets and they took him off the lease. And they ended up giving my mother a small apartment because the thing is, she no longer needed a 3-bedroom because once you get kicked off the lease, you're pretty much out of housing property. So he was forced to move to a smaller apartment, and them niggas pushed us to a 2-bedroom here, which is where I'm at now on the 2nd floor. Pros and cons. The pros of living here, I live on the 2nd floor. I don't have to wait for elevators no more. It's up and down, go in and out, and I'm gone. Cons are when people are chilling in front of the building, you hear everything. When the fuck is that? Oh, let me check my sandwich. Hold on. Y'all can still see me? I'm in the store. Just say, y'all make sure you hit the like button. That should be a given. What's it got, my brother? Bacon, egg, and cheese?
I do.
Huh?
What do you want?
Bacon, egg, and cheese, hero?
Huh?
No chopped cheese, bro. Bacon, egg, and cheese. We live, we live,
No, the chachi. ¿Here?
Bacon, and
¿Is
cheese.
that bacon and cheese in here?
Yeah, that's mine. No, brother, take it easy. Thank you. So yeah, the pros about living, like I already went through that. 2nd floor, in and out. Emergency, you just in and out. Cons is when niggas are sitting in front of the building making noise and you trying to shoot videos and you can't because niggas is making noise all night, every day, all day. Hate it. Up the block where I was at before, 15th floor, the view was amazing. The view was amazing. I could see the whole city. I could see everything. I miss having that isolation where I could go to sleep and literally get 8 hours of sleep because nobody's fucking waking me up with noise. Like, never had to worry about that living up there. Here, I live on the 2nd floor, people play music, and it's over. ¿Cómo está, May? ¿Está bien? Bien, bien. Está creciendo mucho. 7. ¿Ah? Una solo. Yeah. Está bien. Yeah.
Okay,
good
you too, yeah.
All right.
Say hello
Lonnie,
to
what
the
up?
book.
All right, David. What's good? You good? E, what up? You good? Everything good?
It's Poochie. Poochie means Poochie.
What's up? You got a dog?
Yeah.
I just bought one for my son too.
Yeah, Poochie Pooch.
You look cute, man. I gotta get one of these bags, yo.
Oh, yeah, she's not good, bro.
No, it'd be perfect.
You know, my mom passed away.
I heard. Sorry to hear, my nigga. That shit broke my heart, my nigga. She done seen me when I grew up.
I know, bro. That shit's hard. Still
Oh,
hurt, bro.
man. I know, brother.
Tuesday, man.
Yeah. God bless her soul, my nigga. Love you, my nigga. Stay up. That shit just threw me in a depressed state. Yeah, I'm in this live stream. I remember one of the homies right there, we grew up together. And his mom, shout out to her, she passed away, cancer, took her life, whatever. And shit sucks. You can see the pain in his face and his eyes. Nothing like, I don't know what it is to lose a parent. I don't never want to experience that. I told my mom, I hope I'm gone before you. I don't want to experience that. Kanye is crazy. The nigga got problems. He said, get out the hood. Nigga, I am in the hood. This is me. That box heavy? Can you still jump the train? I don't take trains no more. I don't know what it is to lose a parent, bro. And my mom be telling me, I'd rather me bury you than you bury me. I'm like, my mind ain't right, bro. Like, what's good? You chilling? My mind is not right, bro. Like, Not for that shit. I wouldn't know what it is not to wake up knowing I can't speak to my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no, I can't. Nah, I think what happened with Kanye, when he lost his mother, that shit drove his ass crazy. That's what happened. He lost his mother, and then he felt the guilt from him letting her do them surgeries with his money. That shit was guilt. That's what drove him crazy. Guilt. That's what drove him nuts. But yeah, that shit's fucking crazy. See, like, that shit, that's my boy E, whatever. Like I said, we grew up together. His mom, wonderful lady. Always make sure we was good when we was kids. And like I said, just seeing him right now, like, you can tell he was out of it, bro. Like, I don't know what it is to lose a mom, bro. I don't know what it is to lose a mother. He'd still be alive if she wasn't rich. But like I said, I believe in sacrifices. I think when you sign that contract that Hollywood or record labels give you, if you don't read them shits, I know for sure that a lot of those contracts, these motherfuckers is not reading them. And I guarantee you, one of those contracts, or majority of those contracts, say you have to sacrifice something, and you don't even know what you're sacrificing, but it will happen to you. That's a different hurt. Hell yeah. Let me see if I can run upstairs without this shit cutting off. Oh, you back? What's up, Bentley? What's up, Bentley? Let me put this shit on the charge. This shit about to die. Y'all can see me or no? So yeah, man, I think, yo, I don't know, man. I don't like talking about death, bro. Oh, cool, we back. So yeah, man, just seeing him say that he's still hurting over that shit. I don't know what it is, like, cause like I said, this is different. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was my friend's death. And we done grew up together, and that shit hurt me like no other. Now we're talking about someone that gave me life. Someone I've seen since the day I was born. No longer with me. I don't know what it is I would do. Like, you have to check me into an asylum. Like, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, of course, I got a kid I got to look after. But I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know. Hell, oh, man. God bless me. I can't. What do I think about Modern Warfare? Honestly, I haven't played that shit. When I got my son, it's hard for me to do anything. Because my mind be racing on so many other things that playing that shit is the last thing on my mind. And when I do get time to play like a game or two, it's after I did homework with little man. He's already in bed. And sometimes I ain't even trying to play Call of Duty or not trying to get into that mode. Because it's a different mode. You see, I get into on some 2K, and it's quick games. I like to just do quick games. Quick games, few games, go to bed. Where I said that in the stream that got cut off a little while ago. Pops died. We're 77 years old, still young, but that's a short life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. You think about it. We act like we got all the time in the world, and we really don't. Like, your average person's lifespan would probably be like 70 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, that's not a lot of time. It's really not. Especially how fast the year has gone. Think about this shit. It's only 2 more months left to the year. 2 more months left to the year, bro. And it felt like this shit just started, bro. So, like I said, time is limited. Whatever you're going through in life that's stressing you out, cut that shit out. Whatever's not working in your life, cut that shit out. Your life's too short to be stressing over shit you can't control. Period. You play Madden? No, I don't. Bobby Porter. You saw Bobby Porter? Of course I seen the game. They play tonight. They play against the Magic. Bobby Porter went off. It's about time somebody had to go off. We needed that one guy to step up, and he stepped up big time. There was this guy I worked with at Kings County. Well, his mom died, and he ended up having to stay. He ended up having to stay there. Stay where? Oh, word? Psycho Ward. Damn. Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do, bro. Bro, listen. I don't even want to talk about it no more. That shit's depressing me right now, bro. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. No, my son gets homework, like, in his folder. Like, he gets homework every day. But what they do is they give him homework for the week. So it's like, it'll be chapters every day. So what I try to tell him is, if you want a day that you want to chill, knock out 2 chapters, and you don't got to worry about doing it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday we knocked out 2 homeworks. So it was yesterday's homework and today's homework, so today he gets to chill. You know what I'm saying? You saw leaked images of the P5? Yeah. But those are dev kits. It's not the actual PS5. That's why I want to travel. That's why I kept stressing and telling y'all guys, while you're still mobile, get to enjoy whatever youth you have left. Because there's going to come a time that it's going to happen to all of us, where you're not going to be mobile anymore. You're not going to have the strength to get around and walk around anymore. We see it firsthand. A lot of these people that are older can't move around like they used to. They choose not to walk around because their body hurts or they get tired and fatigued. Take advantage of your youth now. Take advantage of that shit. Take advantage of it. Stop fucking... I say, as Americans, we spend too much time feeling bad for ourselves and not actually doing something about the shit. We have to learn how to break out of that fucking shell that we call depression. That's depression. You understand what I'm saying? Like, break out of that shell. If you are a person who subscribed to me and you suffering from that shit, break out of that shit. Because by the time you wake up, it's going to be too late and you're going to fall into a more depressed state and you're going to hate yourself for it. So before you get to that point, trust and believe. If you can financially do it, get the fuck out your house. Travel the world. Do something, because I'm telling you, your life is short. At the end of the day, your life is short. The LYFT still popping? I heard it is, yeah. I want to travel to the Bunny Ranch. If that's a goal, do it, man. Okay, I read all that shit. All right, yo, listen, it's already 10 a.m. I want to at least get like a 2-hour nap in. I'm gonna bust down this bacon, egg, and cheese. Karen Crowd will spill milk every second. Yup, it's a fact. It's a fact. Can't say start doing. You going through that now? What you going through? Depression? Yeah, bro. Snap out of it, man. I know it's easier said than done, but you control your destiny, you control your life. And only you know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been stuck in a depression. At the time, I didn't even know it was depression, but it was depression. And of course, the easy way out to medicate yourself is like, for what? Medication's gonna make you feel good for what? A few hours and that's it? You gotta learn to love yourself again and basically snap out of the bullshit. Do what you like. Do what you think is gonna make you happy. You understand what I'm saying? So just get yourself mentally checked out of that shit, because like I said, life's too short. You know what I mean? Yeah, I put ketchup on my bacon and cheese. That shit good as hell. You probably the nasty nigga to go get a regular sandwich, just put ketchup on it, motherfucker. said, I suffer from major depression and anxiety. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'll give you this and then I'll go. I noticed I was getting a lot of anxiety once I had got that position at Madison Square Garden. I think I spoke about this yesterday. Being an elevator operator, every day I had to take the train to get to work. And I remember as I was working that position, I was slowly losing it, right? But then what made it worse, and I think you guys remember if you go back this far, I remember when I used to get out of work and I used to do live streams and walk to the bus stop on First Avenue just so I could see outside, just to be outside. Because I was getting to the point where I was getting anxiety going to work. Like literally, once the train would pack up, I'm breathing hard, I'm like panicking, I'm losing it. And I'm like, yo, I just want this train ride to fucking end. I want to get the fuck out this train. And I just remember thinking, oh, this is the anxiety I'm getting. Like the minute the freaking train would pack up, I would literally just start breathing hard, like to the point where I'm like, I feel like I'm just gonna like die. Like bro, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And that was all in accumulation to the workspace. This is why I say when people die at their jobs from heart attacks, not that they were a happy person, because they weren't. It was because literally their work was literally killing them. That's the reason why when I tell you the shared economy is the shit, is because of guys like us, the ones that we can't work those type of jobs. We can't work them because we're gonna either go through two things. You're gonna suffer from depression or anxiety because you're in a position that you don't want to be in. You hate what you're doing. Once you start hating what you're doing, you're forcing yourself to do something you don't want to do. And what is that gonna result to? That's gonna result to you going fucking nuts. You get me? Like, and that's the reason why I fucking choose. Okay, yeah, cool. If you say you're gonna get a pension and benefits, that's your thing. Go ahead, go do that. But it ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I would rather have my life and be happy than to be fucking working at a place. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're getting benefits and you know what I'm saying? You're getting all this extra shit, but at what cost? Are you happy? You're not happy. You're not happy. So if you're not fucking happy, you're gonna get the fuck up out of there. I forgot who I was talking to the other day. Damn, who I was talking to the other day. My friend Simone. She got a position, and I remember telling her this shit. Then like I said, I was gonna end it off with the last thing I said, but I'm gonna end it with this. She had got promoted to be a manager at a position because she does a lot of home health aid. Is it home health aid? I forgot what the fuck she does, but they put her in a manager position, paying her a lot more. She's getting benefits and all that shit. But I told her it's at a cost. You're getting paid more, but you're doing more now. Do you think you can handle that? Because I remember her telling me just her being a worker alone was stressing her out. Now you have to manage and do home visits as well as a manager. Could you handle that? She was excited. Who wouldn't be excited? You're getting paid more money. They just granted you a better position at this job. You know what I'm saying? You get excited. She hit me up the other day. Yo, I should have took your advice. I said, well, what's up? I hate my fucking job. She says, get to a point where I'm mentally checked out. I'm fucking checked out. She never curses. This girl was cursing her head off. I'm fucking checked out. She starts crying. I hate my fucking life. I hate my job. But it pays my bills. Once you get to that point, you start fucking picking up bad habits. You start drinking. You start doing drugs. Why get to that point? Because, you know what I'm saying? Now you're forced to do things. No, fuck that. Happiness comes first. I'd rather be broke than be unhappy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate trains. You're closed in. That's a fact. Hold on, cuz yeah, yo guys. Yeah, I definitely don't do pills. Yeah, don't fuck with the pills, bro. I don't like ketchup, even on French fries. That's because you a bitch. How you a pothead don't like ketchup? And eating a lot. Yes. Depression could make you eat. Like, I'm talking about to a point where you're just eating for no reason. You're full, but you're eating for no reason. Why you think I gained so much? Bro, when I first started at the garden doing that elevator operator, I was 285 pounds. I remember fucking making a video. As a matter of fact, that was around the time where I was doing bike messaging on a regular bike, and I lost all that weight. And I remember, and I got a picture. I think I'm gonna post the shit on my if you follow me on Instagram, Alex Escobar VL. I'm gonna post a picture. You're gonna see how fucking thin I was there. Literally working that fucking elevator job, I blew up from 285, jumped up to 345. Legit, bro. That shit had me ballooned the fuck up, bro. One, because I'm not moving. I'm sitting in one spot. And working at the garden, you can get whatever you want to eat. And you know, half the time the shit is good. But on top of that, like I said, just being depressed, being there, not wanting to be there, mentally being checked out, you start picking up bad habits. And I blew the fuck up. Alex is preaching that knowledge. Tesla, thank you. I got jumped by like 30 people in a few years back. They tried to kill me, so I hate being around too many people. Sorry to hear, man. That shit sucks. People pussy as fuck, man. What bothers me is that people are so quick to jump you, but I'm not even gonna get into that. That's a whole nother thing. People are brainwashed, Alex. Yeah, man, it's the hamster wheel. Bro. As a matter of fact, what pisses me off the most are people on my Facebook. There's a GIF. You know what a GIF is, right? It's like a 5-second video that plays, whatever, and it shows the process of life. And it's like a little maze, right? It shows you being born. It shows you going to school. It shows you having a family. It shows you paying bills, and it shows your grave, and it shows it again. Being born, basically like if you were a farm animal, just keeps going. I'm the person who jumped off that little tractor. I'm the person who decided to take control of their own life. It may not be the best life ever. I don't care as long as I'm happy. And whoever I talk to or date or whatever it is, they can't understand that shit. By all means, go with the relationship that you feel is right for you. But I guarantee you, when you start complaining that person doesn't have time for you because y'all work too much and the fucking marriage or whatever the fuck it is doesn't work out, just know it was because of that. You guys chose your careers before your happiness. That's the way I see it. Happiness comes first. I don't care who the fuck you are. Ask the millionaires. The millionaires that sit there and say, I'm depressed. I hate the fact that I'm rich. Why they hate the fact that they're rich? Money does not buy happiness. Just short-term happiness. Oh yeah, I bought this. If it was cool for a week or two, but now you're bored of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't never want to be rich. I want to be comfortable. I've always said that shit. Fuck being rich. Let me be comfortable. I don't want to be rich. No. Being rich is too easy. I want to be comfortable. He said, I don't know why Alex thinks I'm a pothead. I only smoke 3 or 4 times a day. That's a pothead, man. What the fuck you talking about? You a pothead, bro. Yo, this guy is stupid, bro. You a pothead. Shut up. Speaking straight facts. Money don't buy happiness, but it can buy you a wave runner. This guy's stupid. But yeah, I'll leave you with that right there. We've been here for too long. I think I spent enough knowledge for the day. That's what's dope about these live streams. I got stories for days, bro. This shit is crazy. Like, I can start up with something so small, and that shit'll jump off to something big, right? That shit bugged out. But yeah, man. I walked home, burned a few calories. I'm about to put them shits back right now. But yeah, check me out. Instagram, Alex Escobar, VL. I will give you my Twitter, but it's a whole different universe on Twitter. Like, I'll be spitting some shit there that people might not like. The problem is, the only time I do these live, the only reason I do these shits in the morning is because this is the only free time I got. When my son's in school, I'm free. But the weeks I don't have my son, I sleep in. I ain't gonna lie. I sleep in. Knowledge is power. But like I said, the people who have the most knowledge are the ones who they call crazy. You know how many times people don't call me crazy? But, all right, cool. I'll be the crazy one. But you the hamster. Remember that. Anyway, guys, peace out. Check you guys out on the next one. Hopefully we'll do it again tomorrow. Peace.